I got to thinking about it. Look at this. 307. And that's with everything that I normally carry with me, pretty much. Okay, well, actually, no. These Corsair uniform. Okay, hang on. Let me... anyways, I'm thinking I'm carrying around too many weapons. Just to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, over here. Because I don't have a lot of free space. And I need to think about leaving some weapons behind, I believe. I don't know. I mean, we don't use the big boy that much, but it does come in handy when we do need it. It's just really fucking heavy. We don't even have ammo for this thing, so we can drop it off. Alright, 241. Now, is that as low as we can get it? Because I believe it is. Ammo doesn't weigh anything. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's as good as we're going to do. I don't know. It's just something I'm going to consider. Anyways, let's head on back into... oh, no, that's the wrong way. Yeah, it won't even let me out of my armor for some reason. I don't know what this area is, but it does not like me. So let's go back down. And we have two more little divisions, or departments, I don't know what you want to call it, places to explore. We've already explored the bioscience one, and that's advanced systems there. That is synth retention. That is robotics? I can't make out what that says.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
I fix one relay and two more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
I mean, couldn't you at least give them, like, you know, covers to go on their bodies? Because that shit is fucking creepy. You know, walking around with your guts hanging out, even though, I mean, I know they're robotic guts, but still.
And it could have been anything. It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system.
Hi there.
Define motor control software and use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it means.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Perhaps I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Belay, you know where to find the teleport.
Now, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Whoa.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well
What
to
the?
remember that.
Hello. Welcome. Please, step
Hey
this
there.
way for
Hello.
processing.
I'm new here.
What? He just, like, terminated himself out of that.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Yeah. Oh, I look forward to blowing this place up. I don't like this place. It is just too creepy. And maybe it's just my fear of robots. Sorry, there hasn't been a lot of talking so far. I've just kind of been taking it in. Fucking creepy. Anyways, apparently we don't need to go there. We need to go this way.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
You even look human. Just when I thought.
Protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
No, I'm going
Nothing
first.
to report, sir.
Everyone's
Watson can
just
be
so
a little
robotic.
obsessive when
heads
it comes
together.
to rules and
They're
policies.
dragging their feet
Always
on
be
the targeting
vigilant.
package upgrades I
We
asked
have
for.
many enemies.
Maybe I should take some corsage with me.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on
Please
you,
don't.
would you?
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I pumped myself full of jet and mowed it down with a shotgun.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Alright. I don't like anybody here. Every one of them's a douchebag. I'm taking that.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Oh my god. You're worse than the dog. Both of you. Oh my god. They're fucking pushing me around. What the hell's in here?
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Well, before I leave, I'm just going to take everything that looks interesting. Because what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. Still not sure what I would need a recorder for, so I'm going to pass on picking those up. I've seen a couple of them, though.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that
I can't get behind synths. They're too creepy. This thing here's creepy enough. We'll leave that there for now. I know where it is, so it's not going to be a problem. Looks like the next one I'm going to is up here somewhere.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Well, my son wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. Oh, wait a minute. This is the right level here, I think. We need to go this way? Oh, fuck. No. No. Oh, wait. They're walking on the stairway, aren't they?
our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Calling me
You
stupid?
weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Well, you see, there was a settlement that needed protecting.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Finally. Okay. Now I can fast travel. Alright, well, let's explore the place a little bit, huh? Woohoo! Whoa! He spawned up here, I swear to God. He just popped up here out of nowhere, because he was not here earlier.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand,
fuck.
What do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Reclaim it?
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
You know, at the beginning of the game, you were in a crib. Wait. No. Well, okay, so we're accepting missions from the Institute now, apparently. Which I'm okay with. But I still want to kind of explore this place a little bit, just to see if there's anything here.
There's a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Huh. The water fountain actually cut off his audio.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volkert.
Operating at full capacity.
I think this upper area may just be a massive loop around. There's really nothing up here except for just these areas here with water fountains in them. And these little rooms here like this. Yeah, probably. See, I don't understand why they have cigarettes and beer down here too, because I kind of pegged this place as one of those, you know, there's no need for alcohol or no need for smoking stuff above ground. You know, any of that. I just figured they would be against it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me though. Oh well. Let's go back down. So we do have some missions that we can partake in.
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute.
You haven't tried to escape yet, though. That's why. Who leaves a freaking beer next to a toilet? Why do the synths even have beers in their rooms? They're not going to drink them, are they? I don't know. We need to get down. Wait, is that my power armor right there? It is. Let's go back down this way. So, you know, I'm still really thinking about it. I don't quite know how I feel about all of the whole robotics things. Duffel bag. I don't know how I feel about the Institute, because I mean, the Brotherhood's trying to make the world a better place too. Everyone's trying to make the world a better place. Obviously the Minutemen are going to be the exception. The Minutemen are the ultimate good in this game, but they're also the least powerful faction because it's just you and random farmers and stuff. The Brotherhood is an army, so I mean they've got a leg up on everybody else because they've got, you know, the vertibirds and power armor suits and everything. So, you know, technically they're stronger than the Minutemen, but they're also not a true good, because they basically, the Brotherhood are like, you know, either you're with us or you're against us, and if you're against us, we're going to kill you.
Somewhere. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out.
And let's see, the railroad, you know, their whole thing is getting captured, or not, helping synths escape. Took forever. And the Institute, I mean, the railroad doesn't seem terribly bad. I don't quite know who their enemy is yet. I guess they don't really like the Institute, obviously, because they're trying to help the synths escape, and that's what the Institute's trying to make stop with the coursers. And I'm willing to bet that the Brotherhood doesn't like the railroad either, because the Brotherhood hates everything to do with synths and the Institute. So really there's only one faction that everybody can get along with, and that would be the fuck, I keep saying this, folks. The Minutemen. The Minutemen's the only faction that nobody really hates, as far as I can tell. Alright, well, we can fast travel from here, so let's go ahead and grab as much of this stuff as we can. Oh, we actually held it all. I can't believe it. So, meet up with the Courser. Where at? Oh, over here. First off, we go back to Old Sanctuary and drop off all of our junk. I think I'm going to leave behind some weapons. Oh, I need to get some 50 cal ammo. Don't let me forget that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you just don't make sure I don't forget, because that's totally possible. But yeah, I want to get some 50 cal ammo for that sniper rifle. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's right. Hang on. I bet I can talk to... Well, hang on. Before we do that, let me just... There we go. then we can drop off all of the crap. Don't need that. Don't need that. That or that. Oh yeah, we need to go give that serum. Courser chip data. I don't remember. I can't remember what it was I was supposed to give to Sturgis. This is what we give to Virgil though. There's the irradiated 50 cal. So let's get the ammo. Oh fuck. Okay, whatever. It's fine. No big deal. We just got. I think we got the ammo for that other gun. TD4. Network scanner. That's what I needed to give to. Yeah. See, that's what it wouldn't let me remove it. Isn't this exciting? See, this is the stuff I do off camera right here. All this, you never see this because I figure it's boring as fuck, and I wouldn't think that it would make for good video.
Yeah?
Wait, what am I doing? Put that away.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Thank you, Sturgis.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Nice. So does that start anything, or... Okay, I guess it doesn't. Meet up with the Courser, travel to Outpost Samanja. Let's go give Virgil his serum real quick. We promised him we'd give it to him when we got it. He said that was the one thing we had to do for him in exchange for him helping us. So let's do it. I wonder if it actually eventually like turns him into human again.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
My dog was in the way the first time, and now the fucking Protectron's in the way. I guess he's done with me, huh?
Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
You know what? We're gonna come back and check on him. I like Virgil. He really is a pretty nice guy. He helped us. He's the only super mutant I've met so far that I could stand. So, now, we go back out into the glowing sea, and the question is... I think we're just going to do the Outpost Zamanja one really quick, and then I'm going to call the episode here. So, what do we need to do? Just travel there and set up defenses or something like that? 13 people? Good God, this place is bumping. I don't even know what Zamanja looks like. Apparently it's stupidly popular as a settlement, though, for some reason. Hell, that last one we helped only had 2 people in it, and I didn't even see the other one. I just saw the one guy with the porn mustache. You know what I'm talking about. You know who we're talking about. All I had to do is travel here. That's stupid. Well, mission accomplished. Automatic weapons fire continuously as the trigger is pulled. They include, but are not limited to, the submachine gun and versions of the assault rifle and combat rifle. See, our assault rifle isn't an automatic, it's a semi-automatic. Which means we fire as quickly as we click. Where, oh where, is Preston Garvey? What's everybody in this house for?
Don't let your guard down.
Bad news. I wasn't able to defend that settlement from the raiders.
No, they were fine.
They got shot up pretty bad.
No, they were fine.
We've got to do better than that if we want to keep these settlers on our side.
We're fine.
You know what I'm gonna say next. Another trouble spot. But they're worried the super mutants will come back in force.
I didn't
better get over there before it's too late.
Whatever. Whatever. Green Top Nursery. At this point, is he just sending me to different locations? I didn't fail that, though. I mean, I got there, and they were all okay. There was one raider, and there was like 10 settlers all standing in a circle around that raider shooting it. Like, they were just destroying that poor raider. Whatever. Oh, nice spawn.
I hope you're here to help.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Super mutants came through a few days ago.
Ah.
Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you could do to help us defend ourselves.
Oh, build defenses. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna have anything on me to build defenses with. No way. Look at this. I don't have circuitry, gear, or oil. I mean, there's probably a lot of shit here I could salvage, but... I can almost guarantee you none of it's going to be gear or oil. Stuff's over there exploding. This house has nothing but tables and pots and trash cans. That's it. That's this entire house in a nutshell. It's just tables, pots, and trash cans. No. Can at least take all this crap. Oh, really, I can't take that, but... how many people's here? 2? I don't think that I'd have enough in the way of... Yeah, I've already got a guard post, see? Hey. Oh, she's assigned to food. Fuck me. Gear, circuitry, and oil. Gear, circuitry, and oil. Man, I really need to get that local leader thing and see if that actually lets me combine stuff. Combine, you know, if I can string together my workshops, that way I don't have to travel back to Sanctuary to get the stuff that I need. Like if I can just... Because, you know, I store all my junk in the workshop in Sanctuary, so every time I need to build something in Sanctuary, it's a piece of cake. I've got everything there. But whenever I need to go to a different settlement, I don't have the stuff on me, so I have to come back to Sanctuary to get it, like I do right here. Let's see. Where's the cameras? And the oil. And the circuitry.
I bet that'll cost more than a few caps.
Everyone just go ahead and talk at the same time. Steel, circuitry, gear, and oil. I don't think I got any gears out of that, did I? Gears, gears, gears. Man, this is a boring episode, isn't it? I'm sorry. I hope you're sleeping well. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I saw it. It just says gears, literally. Alright. Back to Greenleaf. We'll throw these turrets down and then we'll hit the road. We may actually have to kill the mutants because I'm guessing that the mutants are going to attack right when I get the defenses set up. That seems like the way it's been going lately. I don't know. Oh. A heavy machine gun turret. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, there they are.
Gonna splatter your brain!
Oh my god, they destroyed it! That poor turret got wrecked, bro. They all have miniguns. They all have miniguns, every one of them. And now none of them have miniguns. Oh my god. Look at this! All of them had miniguns! Oh my god. That's insane. That's nuts. I was just like, let me put this turret down. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was gone in like a second. Like, can I even salvage this? I can. Well, I don't get anything back, though. Fuck that. Just not a bunch of regular turrets. Oh, they don't have any power either. I don't know what they would need power for, but I can't make it anyways. I don't have any copper. Well, you guys are good on everything else, so... For just two of you, I mean... Yeah, so... Sorry about the mini-nuke there.
I can't believe it. We won. We couldn't have done it without your help.
No.
The Minutemen came through for us. And we won't forget it.
Jesus. That was nuts. I can't believe that. Oh, man. That's gonna be fun to go back and watch. That scared the shit out of me. I thought, oh yeah, I'll get him by surprise and put this turret down. And all of a sudden, it was just like, boom! Turret, gone. Miniguns everywhere. Oh, look, they're using my crappy little house that I made.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. Now, as always, there's another fire to put out. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
98 experience. I think I'm just about done with the whole Minutemen stuff because the XP is just so crap. Yeah, so. Anywho, that's it for this episode, guys. In the next one, we'll definitely work on that Institute mission and see what else we can get ourselves into. So, take care until then, and I'll see you in the next episode.